it's sort of
Thank you.
the time of year that I first met you all those years ago.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Yeah. So I saw some flowers and I was like, oh, get them for Kate. Sort of like a little
Aww.
anniversary of when we first met.
All these years ago. Who would have thought?
It's crazy to think about. It's just like I literally
Kind of is.
just met you randomly, and now we're married and we live together and we travel together and we do so many things together, and it's just like
A whole 11 years later.
I know, it's crazy.
It is
just
crazy.
like I guess meant to be.
Yeah.
It's just crazy to think, like, I mean, I've never told you this because I mean it's been so long I can just sort of say it, but I never really meant to meet you because I was sort of hitting it off with your friend on that night, and it was only because she had to leave early that I kind of found you afterwards. Maddie. Like,
What?
she was the first person I saw, and I was kind of like, wow, she's really attractive, and I had introduced myself to her, and she gave me her phone number, and we were, like, agreeing on a time to go on a date, and she told me she had to, like, quickly go. I think she had work in the morning or something. And so...
Maddie?
Yeah, Maddie. And then only because she had to leave so suddenly, I went, oh, well, you know, I'll stay around a bit longer, and I noticed you, and I started talking to you. But it's just crazy to think, like, what if Maddie had stayed a little bit longer, and I thought by that time I could just go home and probably be married to Maddie right now and have a family with her and stuff.
No, you didn't.
Crazy, right? But I ended up with you.
No, that didn't happen.
And I'm getting you flowers to celebrate the time we first met.
No, that didn't
It's just funny to
happen.
think about. Huh?
That didn't happen.
Yeah, it did. I mean, I never said anything because, like, I don't really want to, like, just spoil how we first met. And I'm
But you
sure
would've
Maddie
told
didn't
me.
want to say anything to you because she probably felt awkward that, you know, I kind of approached her first.
I feel like she would have said.
I mean, she never said anything. You can ask her now. Give her a text or call her.
I'm not going to do that.
Why? It's funny. It's funny. Don't you see the funniness in
My husband
it?
said he, like, was going to date you before me. Is that true? Like, you want me to call her and
Well,
say
I'll
that?
call her. I'm sure she'll see the humour in it.
You don't have her number. What?
Yeah, I do. I told you. I got it that night. She's had the same number for all those years. I text her sometimes.
I mean, that didn't happen.
Maddie. Do you want me to call her?
No. What?
I don't
So
want to
you're
upset
saying,
you,
like,
but it's just like...
she was your first choice and I was your second choice.
No, you're not the second choice. You're the second person I saw. She was the first person I saw, and I mean, first
Yeah,
person I
so-
was attractive to.
And she left, so you settled for me. You think that's nice?
I didn't settle for you. No, you're not seeing how I'm saying it, Kate. I, on
I'm
that
hearing
night,
exactly
first
what
met
you're
your
saying.
friend, and I was hitting it off with her, and it's
Yeah.
only because she had some sort of reason to leave early that I ended up meeting you, and it's just crazy to think, like, what if she...
That's literally second choice.
No, it's not second... No.
That's what you just said.
Don't misconstrue it. I
I'm
love
not.
you. I ended up with you. You're my wife. You know, it's just...
Yeah, but you said,
it's
what
funny
if
to
I,
think about
like,
it.
didn't do
It's
that
funny to
and
think
Maddie
about.
stayed and you'd be
Okay.
married to her now?
Okay.
That's what you
Can
just
you
said.
forget I said anything? I'm sorry. I shouldn't
How?
have opened my big mouth, ruining things like I always do.
Like, it
I'm
just,
sorry.
like, makes me regret things.
No, it's not a regretting... No, babe. I'm with you. I love you.
Great.
I ended up with you.
Yeah, great. You know, I had other options back then too.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... I just say
But
things.
there's stuff that you don't know either.
Okay. I'm sorry. Hey.
Like,
I'm
you're
sorry.
not funny.
I know. I'm not funny. I'm sorry.
You know that night that we met
Yeah.
at Cloudland?
Yes.
Before then, I had been on a date with a guy.
Okay.
Like, my friends had set me up. It was a blind date. We, like, really hit it off.
Okay.
And then we went, and that's when I met you. It was after that.
No. You were with your friends that night that I met you.
Yeah, I was. But up until then, I had been on a date with a guy. Like, earlier that night.
No, you... No.
Yeah, I had.
You said
And it
that
was
night you
my
were just with your
had set me
friends.
up. Well, I was with my friends
What
when I
guy?
met you.
It wasn't like a real date. Like,
Yeah, it
if he
was
was
a
hanging
real
out with
date.
you and your friends.
No,
But what guy?
My friends weren't there. They knew him and they thought we'd really hit it off, so they set us up.
You've never said that to me.
Why would I tell you that?
Who? Do I know him?
No.
Who then?
Lewis.
Lewis?
Yeah, you don't know him.
That's made up. You never went on a date with a guy when you met me.
Well, we went on a few dates, but like the first one was that night.
You've never said that once.
Why would I tell you?
You're
But,
just
like, why
saying
would
that
I
now
tell you
because
that?
I've said this situation with
Hey,
your
well,
friends.
believe what you want, but that's what happened.
Okay, well, I'm joking.
Okay, well, you know...
I've still got my camera on from before. I was literally just joking about I was meant to prank you that I...
Cool, Slayman. You think you're so funny.
Okay, so hands off.
Like another
we're not
reason
pranking
to
each
like
other.
make me regret.
Okay.
Do you remember Valentine's Day? We hung out all afternoon.
Yeah.
And like you sort of were like, do you want to stay and hang out a bit longer? And I was like, no, I can't. I got to go see my friends on that night.
Yeah.
That, like, I went out with Lewis that night.
No, you're making this up,
We went out for dinner,
I'm not believing
and
this.
I didn't let
you're
you
making this
walk
up.
me out because he actually picked me up.
You're making this up.
Okay.
You never were seeing someone else when we first met.
Wait, I actually think Valentine's Day was the first night that we kissed.
We didn't kiss on Valentine's Day. It was like the day after.
Me and Lewis.
You're making this up, Kate. Hey.
I actually think it was.
Stop. You're making this up. Stop. You never met another guy. You were never dating another guy. You never kissed another guy when you knew me.
Okay, believe what you want, Slayman. He was like
Where has this information been all these years?
Why would I tell you? Why would I tell you that I had been on a date with some extremely
because you're married to me? You're my wife?
So nice and like mysterious in kind of a sexy way and like just like...
What are you saying?
And then you were the really nice guy.
I'm not believing this, Kate.
You were like a little bit desperate and like you were texting me all the time.
Desperate?
And that's why I ended up picking you because I was like, maybe I just picked the nice guy for once. And like...
I'm not the nice guy. Can you stop?
You seemed like you were, but now I don't really know if you're that nice.
I was just pranking you, Kate.
Yeah, you think that's nice?
So clearly you're just making this up.
Yeah, no, you make me think, you make me wonder, you make me think like, what if?
Can you just tell me that, just stop.
Are you serious? Like, maybe we ended up with the wrong people. Do you ever think that?
What's the wrong, I never met anyone else. I didn't meet Maddie that night. I only met you.
So you don't have any regrets?
Absolutely not.
You never wonder what if about anyone else?
No, I love you. And I've always loved you. Tell me you're not being serious, Kate.
Sometimes I just sort of wonder what if.
I don't know. Are you being serious?
I don't know. Like, I blew Lewis off for you because I thought you were the nice guy. It's not that I didn't get on with him. It's not that, like, we didn't hit it off or, like, enjoy our time together because we really did.
That never happened. You would have said something all these years.
You were just a bit more, like,
you've never once said anything
and,
that
like,
you were seeing someone else at the same time as me.
Why would I tell you that?
That doesn't make sense.
I don't want to make you feel bad. Obviously, we ended up together, whether that was right or not. Like, that's what happened. I'm not going to
this guy?
tell you something
that's not real. You would have said something. You would have said something, Kate. That didn't happen.
Well, I'm saying something now. It doesn't matter.
You're
because
only
I
saying
didn't end
something.
up with him. I ended up with you. So, like, what's the point? I never had to tell you because it literally doesn't matter.
Do you have him on Facebook?
No,
Show me him. Well, then he doesn't exist.
For the sake of our story, no, he doesn't. Because he ended when I chose to, like, be purely with you.
But you just said you were seeing him at the same time you were seeing me.
Yeah, I was.
You were going to see him and kissing him after you were just seeing me.
We weren't boyfriend and girlfriend.
We had seen each other multiple times by that point.
And I'd seen him multiple times at that point. And honestly, Slayman, I saw him before I saw you.
So what? I'm just some guy you're seeing as you're seeing another guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, I do wonder, like...
Is that why you never, like, wanted to see me? And you always just sort of played it like... No, I don't believe this, Kate.
I don't know, I just, like...
Can you just stop? Tell me you're joking.
I just wonder what if...
Tell me you're joking. Babe, tell me you're joking. Please. Please.
Slayman, like, are you seriously telling me you never...
How are you joking?
Hey, no, I'm joking.
You didn't see someone else.
Slayman, I'm joking. Hey, stop.
I don't know what to believe.
No, stop it. I'm joking. I'm literally joking. I knew you were pranking me.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Maddie told me. You think she's going to... Hey, come here.
You're lying.
Slayman, no.
You're lying.
Stop it. Don't
You're lying.
No, I'm joking. Slayman, stop it.
I don't know what to believe. Get off me.
No, Slayman.
Get off me. Get off.
No, stop it. Slayman.